Happy Pride Month, everybody. This is the Slurs Review. I'm here today to talk to you about how The Rock is gay for the pay, but in actuality tends to be a hypocrite and a transphobe. So, here's the thing. Normally, when I have my Pride template, it's like a celebration for like Pride Month. In this video, it's not a celebration. It's just more of The Rock being a hypocrite and not the nice guy he portrays himself to be. So, like, The Rock has played a gay man before in a movie. I've mentioned this before. The movie's called Get Short. It came out in the early 2000s. It's a terrible movie, by the way. But he plays this like gay man and everything. And so, that's great. Like, whatever. Like, he played like a gay person in the movie trying to go play somebody that he's not. Even though he has recently stated on Fox News he hates woke culture, it just bugs him and everything. But if it bugs him so much and he don't like woke culture, why did he play a gay man? Easy. For the money. And this is why I say he's gay for the pay. No, not the actual real terminology of what the word means. It basically just means that a straight man is willing to do a gay man just for like money, aka prostitution. No, that's not what I mean. What I mean here is that if you pay him to play a certain character, he'll play it and everything, despite hating woke culture. You want him to play a white man, he'll play a white man, and he has before. You want him to play an Italian man, hey, he'll play an Italian man, and he's done it before. If you want him to play a race-bent character, he'll do it despite hating woke culture. So, like, this is why I say he's gay for the pay. If you want him to play a gay man, hey, he will pay a gay man. Now, a movie where he played a straight man, he was Kissed by Force. The movie Get Smart, another early 2000 movie where this one guy will distract people like by kissing them and stuff. And one of the people that he kissed was like The Rock and everything. I think that's how it went. I've only seen this movie once. And so once again, if you pay him to do this, hey, he will do it and everything, right? And so, like, and this was like a forced kiss in like the movie. However, he was once joking around with Kevin Hart. Him and Kevin Hart are friends. They do movies together, and they both decided to kiss for like this promo type thing that they was doing. Now, here's the problem with this kiss. This, in my opinion, is them trying to suck up to the LGBT community because they have both pissed off the LGBT community. And they are both hypocrites, in my opinion. They're so two-faced. See, here's the thing. Kevin Hart got canceled a couple of years ago when he was supposed to host the Oscars. He came out with some statement talking about like gay people or something like that, or a gay child or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was enough to piss everybody off and get him canceled from the Oscars. Since getting canceled, his career hasn't really been on the high point that it used to be when he first came out in Hollywood and made it big. Yes, he's done like movies, like I said before, with The Rock. Him and The Rock are friends, and The Rock is going to have his back. But now Kevin Hart's biggest thing is Die Hard, those Roku movie things that he do. That's a huge step down from the big blockbuster movies that he was doing just a few years ago. The Rock, on the other hand, while he has not made a homophobic remark, he has made transphobic remarks in the past. Which is why I say he's a hypocrite, and this is why I'm making this video. Now, back in his wrestling days, he used to always call Kevin Kelly an LGBT slur, term nobody uses no more today. Now, you have to keep in mind of this. He was in character of The Rock. And in wrestling, it is scripted. What you say is scripted. Sometimes you can do a shoot promo where you get to speak from the heart and tell it how it is. However, here nobody knows if it's scripted or a shoot. Most likely it is scripted. Now, him and Kevin Kelly are totally cool nowadays. They never had beef. And Kevin Kelly speaks like, nothing but praise about The Rock. However, you also have to keep this in mind. If you are a rookie wrestler, if you are a jobber, or if you're like a mid-card person, most likely all your stuff is scripted from somebody in the writing room. But if you are one of the top people in wrestling, somebody who's been a world champion multiple times, most likely you write your own stuff. And people know that The Rock used to write his own material and stuff. Why? Because when he started off as a rookie babyface, nobody liked him. The whole Rocky Maivia thing that he did back in the day. So he went to his car, came up with some material, tested it out on Mark Henry, and became The Rock. The whole chabroni thing, do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Candy ass, like stuff like that, that is all him. So most likely it is him who wrote the material in this promo calling him an LGBT slur. But like I said before, you can probably give it a pass because of the simple fact that this is scripted wrestling. But since he is the one who wrote this and thought it would be funny in the very late 90s, early 2000s, it is for you to judge. So the slur in which he used back in the wrestling days and stuff is actually a person who was born with both like sexual organs and stuff. And people will call them this name to mock them when that is just how they are born. Like, they can't help it and stuff. But of course, he thought this was funny because it was the late 90s and early 2000s and things were much different back then. However, back in July of 2011, The Rock made a legit homophobic slur when he was talking to some person online. I don't know what caused this, but The Rock was pissed off and decided to be his actual self and use a transphobic slur. Nobody knew about this at the time because people just passed it, just gave it a pass and just like, oh, whatever, or they just never heard of him use this term. But when the movie Black Adam came out a couple of years ago, The Rock was desperate to make that movie work, and he did whatever it took to make the movie work. He sucked up to the Snyder Bros and everything, and when he pissed off conservatives like Donald Trump Jr., came after him and everything in this tweet. Why? Because when The Rock pissed off conservatives, they came after him and they found his old transphobic slur. The Rock panicked and he deleted it in the middle of the night. I don't think he ever apologized for it, but he just quietly deleted it. And Donald Trump Jr. came after him and was all like, yeah, you can't quietly delete this and blah, 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 and stuff like that and stuff. And so I think it's so irresponsible and so two-faced and so hypocritical of The Rock, playing characters that are gay or have to kiss a man or will kiss his friend in a funny promo and everything when he knows that there's most likely he has a problem with people of the transgender community, because he would joke around in a scripted promo and call somebody a transphobic slur. But when he gets pissed at you in real life, his true colors come out. But oh no, he's the nice guy. Remember, everybody's all like, well, I don't care what The Rock does as long as people say he's a nice guy. But I don't think The Rock is entirely a nice guy. He didn't grow up a nice guy. He was actually a bad boy getting in trouble with the law when he was really young. There is a lot about The Rock that people don't know, that he just hides down below, and this nice guy persona pissing in bottles and everything is on the surface as him being the hardest working man in Hollywood. I say this. I don't know if he's truly a transphobic person, a homophobic person, or whatever, but he at least needs to apologize to that of the LGBT community and the trans community for these comments he has made in the past, because now he is working for Disney because he just signed a multi deal to make several movies. He has worked for them in the past, and we know Disney is pretty progressive and everything. So if he truly is this nice guy and not this fake person I think he is, he should at least apologize and stuff and explain why he uses terms like this towards people. Not an apology talking about, oh, it's unacceptable and I apologize and I regret it. No, actually explain why you are the way you are instead of this fake smiling persona of being the nice guy and everything. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.